Welcome back to the Len Miller Room on the campus of Morehead State University. For this segment of the Eagle Sports Coaches Show, we're now joined by head women's golf coach Stephanie Barker. And Coach, we'll take you back a few weeks to your last tournament down in Daytona Beach, Florida, the tournament LPGA Xavier Invitational. Your team finished in a tie for second out of 18 schools, another good showing by your group.
Yeah, we were pretty excited. After the second day, we were in place. We were actually in the lead after 294. And so, that's always exciting and a great learning experience to be in the lead after two rounds. Unfortunately, we didn't really have anyone go incredibly low. I believe Vanessa Bognot actually had her best 3-day tournament that she's had since she's been here, so that was great. And then I felt like we left a couple shots out there, but on the flip side, Mercer played great and put in 19 birdies, I think, that day, which was almost as many birdies as they'd had cumulatively from the first 2 days. So they obviously ended up winning the tournament and playing really, really good, which I think ended up making us feel like we played worse than we really did. So we played decent, and it was, if someone had told me that we were going to come in second at that tournament before we got there, I would have been like, oh, hey, great, great finish. But it always feels better to finish with your lowest round of the tournament, if that makes sense. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. So, but across the board, we really did. We played strong.
You've had 4 fall tournaments to this point, 2 runner-up finishes, and then a tournament win in the 4-team event, the Kentucky Regional Rivalry, I believe it was. But it's got to be, I would think you'd be pretty pleased with the way your team has played throughout the fall to this point.
We are. I think we're accomplishing many of our goals, and as the season progresses, of course, the better you play, then you start evaluating your goals and even setting higher standards. So going into this season, we wanted at least one win. We wanted to be in contention at every tournament. Going into the Golf Week Challenge, knowing that was like a regional type of an event, we definitely wanted to have a top 10. So I think other than, really winning the Kentucky regional rivalry, we've had a win. We've had 2 runner-up finishes, coming in top 10 at GolfStat. Our Golf Week was a great finish as well. So, and I think looking at our stats again, our goal is to shoot under 295 as much as possible. And I can't remember every score, but I know 9 out of the 11 rounds, I think, are 290 something and under, and I think 6 of those rounds are under 295. So we've definitely accomplished a lot of our goals, and just got the grade report back, and we're wanting over 3.5, and I think we're at
That's
a
great.
3.38 right now. So
Okay.
if we can raise our grades a little bit more, then we'll accomplish that goal as well, and hopefully beat out volleyball for the best team GPA.
Set the bar pretty high, but
they
your,
do.
your
Yeah,
team
they
has
do.
done very well academically in the 3 years I've worked here. So
Yes,
hats
yes.
off to them for what they've done in the classroom. Tell us finally about a big project going on out at Eagle Trace Golf Course in terms of resodding. You were telling me the front 9 holes and hopefully the back 9 will get some attention as well. But how important is that to maintain the facility at the highest level possible for recruiting and for the possibility of hosting future events?
Well, I think it's phenomenal that we're doing this. It's really important for us to have fairways that are maintained. And I think for whatever reason, I don't know, whatever you believe with climate change and all that, the bent grass in Kentucky, especially, all over Kentucky, bent just is not surviving the summers. And that makes it hard in the fall because you don't know what you're going to get when you come into school. And if you're looking at our region with the high temperatures in the summer and the lack of rain that we can get, and then on the flip side, all the rain we can get, over the winter and the beginning of the spring, this new grass, zoysia, just holds up much better. So once they put the zoysia in, which they're beginning to do as of yesterday on the front 9, it'll make a big difference. It doesn't need as much maintenance from a spraying, watering, mowing type of a view, and then I think it'll give our staff a better ability to maintain other things that maybe over the years they wish that they could have maintained better, but just didn't have the manpower or the money. So I think across the board, even though it's a big chunk to buy it off right now, it's a
Right.
big expense, I think they'll get their money back and then some very quickly, because people are going to love this grass. Our practice facility, our short game facility, is the zoysia grass, and we love practicing off of it.
That's
It's
great.
a friendly grass.
There you go. That's what
yeah,
you need in
yeah.
golf.
So front 9 this year, and then back 9 next fall.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Best of luck at your final fall tournament down in Tennessee this coming week.
Great, thank you.
That's Stephanie Barker, the head women's golf coach. Stay tuned to the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. We'll have more after the break.